Welcome everybody to another episode of Uplifting Interviews with Total Strangers. Are we total strangers back there?
Yes.
Are we going to Universal Studios?
Yes.
What's the ride you're looking forward to? What's the draw?
Harry Potter World.
Harry Potter World.
Yeah.
Do you believe in magic?
Sure.
Do you believe in extraterrestrials?
I don't know.
Do you believe in ghosts and
Yes.
demons and all that kind of stuff?
Yes.
That's great. Well, are you out of towners?
Yes.
Okay, well, I've only lived here 64 years, so I might be able to answer a couple of your questions. Where are you from?
Ohio. Well, we live in Ohio.
Ohio. Okay. I think I passed through there hitchhiking once or twice. I built a silo in Iowa. Is that far? Iowa to Iowa?
Two states away. You got to go through Indiana and Illinois.
Okay, I'm really bad at geography, but I'll try to get to Universal Studios somehow. Okay, so basically, you're here on vacation, and you're great timing for the rain.
I know.
Because you know it never rains in Southern California. I don't know if you know
It's
that.
rained every day since we've been here.
How long have you been here?
Since Tuesday last week?
Wednesday,
Wednesday
yes.
last week?
And how much longer?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Great timing,
It's supposed
guys.
to be sunny tomorrow.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, on the last day.
When we leave.
That'd be fun. So what do y'all do in life?
I work, I do events.
Events.
Weddings.
Okay. Weddings.
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And you, young man?
I'm an analyst, a business analyst.
Oh, my son's an analyst. We need our analysts, and we need our weddings.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do your own wedding? Did you plan
did
your own
not.
wedding? You did not. How'd it come off?
Great.
How many people?
Gosh. We got married in Ireland. I'm from Ireland, so we got married in Ireland.
Irish
Lots of
lassie.
family, so there was maybe 200.
Yeah.
I drove an Irish actor the other day, Jonathan Rhys Myers.
Yep.
Drove him the other day. Nice guy, great guy.
He was just in Vikings.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of things. So have you seen the whole entire series of Harry Potter?
Yes.
And what? I'm not a Harry Potter fan, so I don't know much about it. What's the whole draw? What's the whole what's the allure of?
And I think why it appeals to so many is because there's so many different intricacies and facets to the world, and it's a well-curated world where things that you think aren't possible become possible. You know, it's every kid's dream. So I guess it taps into that childhood desire for the impossible. And I think that's, and it's well curated, it's a really detailed, well written, strong story.
High production value.
Yeah.
Which is
Relates
nice.
to many of common Western myths.
Well, they say that the mind can't imagine something that's not possible, and we're proving that with Star Trek. You know, like the little phones, and
Yeah.
all kind of technologies. I'm really up on technology and extraterrestrial activity and what have you. And it's an amazing world we live in, technologically, and I think anything is possible. You know, I don't know if you guys are YouTubers, but it's almost like I don't know how to describe it. When you get into YouTube, it starts sending you in all these different directions, because while you're watching it, there's something below that gives you another idea where to go, and you start going into these worlds that are amazing. There's one particular movie I like on YouTube. It's called The Revelation of the Pyramids. If you guys love Harry Potter, you really would love that show. It's a great documentary, and it'll change your view on life, on existence, on how our planet came around. And we've had 6, I think, different extinction level events where all life on Earth had to start over again. 5 or 6, I forget. And the last one was the Ice Age. Or, no, I'm sorry, the last one was the meteorite that killed the dinosaurs and everybody. So that's pretty amazing. So let me ask you guys, how are you today?
Good, real good.
Sorry?
Real good. That's
Oh,
fantastic.
fantastic.
Oh! You know what? We're creatures of habit, and good 99% of the people say great is a nice one and awesome and blessed, but there's not one answer that puts a smile on your face. Like, fantastic. It makes you feel good. Look at your wife. She's smiling ear to ear right now. And you know what happens when you smile? You release endorphins, dopamine, and serotonin in your brain. Makes you feel fantastic. Makes you live longer because it reduces your stress in your body.
Yeah.
This thing's going crazy right now. Slow down, guy. Slow down. So did you have children?
We do. We have
And you left them at home?
Yes.
No. It's like you went to Disneyland without them. What's that about?
Got school.
They got school. So you guys are playing hooky, basically, which I love. What's that?
We're here for my birthday.
Happy birthday. Is it today? Yesterday?
It's not today. It's coming up this month.
This month. So it's your birthday
My
trip.
birthday trip.
Cool. So you're going to be all of 25. Congratulations.
Yep, sure. Yep.
You know, you're as young as you feel. My wife always says, when are you going to grow up? And I said, well, you married me as a 26-year-old 38 years ago, as of last week, and I'm still 26, so deal with it, you know? And I know I've met young people that think they're old and old people that think, you know, I think, therefore I am. René Descartes, the French philosopher, once said that. And I want people to be fantastic. It's fantastic people let you in traffic. They open doors for you. They're kind to one another. They donate or volunteer. And this big cities breed, unfortunately, greedy, selfish, litigious people. Little towns are great. You know, everyone's waving and smiling and letting you in traffic. But the big city, yeah, it's vicious. They call it a rat race, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And everyone's out for themselves. This guy does not want me in front of him. So analyze that. You saw those movies, Analyze? Those are great movies. We need our analysts, we need our engineers, and we need our, most important, our wedding planners.
Yep.
Because wedding is a real big occasion. How many bridezillas have you met?
Few.
A few? Tell me the worst one.
Few.
Tell me the worst
I
one.
don't want to do that.
You want to do that? No, I can't do
No.
that. Well, we're not revealing names.
Well, it just depends. I think they all each have their own little quirks.
Do you think having more money would create more of a bridezilla if they're rich rather than being poor? Because I drive a limo every once in a while, and the poor people tip. The rich people do not. It's beneath them. It's funny how society works. When you have straight hair, you pay a fortune to have it curled.
Yeah.
If you have curly hair like my wife, you pay a fortune to have it straightened. You're blonde, you want to be a brunette, and brunettes want to be blondes. You want to be young, you can't wait to get old. And when you get old, you wish you were young again. Isn't it funny how life is? But I think to be alive is fantastic. I know a lot of dead billionaires, and I'm so much better off than them. You know?
Yeah.
To be alive, to be in love, to have children, to be chauffeured to Universal. That's fantastic, guys.
It is.
Yeah.
So I want you to join the movement. You get on YouTube, if you have YouTube, and put in Uplifting. That's where you see this interview. And everybody who's watching, make sure you, when you're in LA, go to Universal, Disneyland, Hollywood, all those great things. LA is a great place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live here. It's too many greedy, selfish people. We need more fantastic people. Spread the movement. Watch, like, subscribe. Listen to my podcasts at BeFantasticToday.com. They're off the hook because I only talk to scientists, humanitarians, and motivational speakers and really smart people. And we need more of those out there. Everybody, thanks for watching. Be fantastic. You guys, how are you now?
Fantastic.
There you go. Hi, everybody. We're back, and we got a love story for you. Tell us how it went. The Irish lass was doing a college course at Disneyland?
Yeah, so the International College Program at Disneyworld in Florida. And
Speak up a little bit.
he was from Chicago, so he was doing the college program again at Disney World. And that's where we met.
Tell
So,
us.
at Epcot.
Okay.
And that was almost
20 years this November.
20 years this Thanksgiving.
So, was it love at first sight? The Because I believe in love at first sight.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Think
Yeah.
so?
You think so?
She's-
Come on, what?
She spoke.
When you
yeah.
saw him? Well, it goes both ways.
Yeah, it did.
I think we had to talk first.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw you, but then once I talked to you, then I knew, okay.
And how long did you date?
Well, he called me the next day, and then we saw each other every day until
6 weeks.
for like 6 weeks until he went back to Chicago, and I still had to finish my program. And
So-
then we dated for
7 months. 7 months. Long distance.
long distance.
Okay. So how is it Disneyland has a college preparatory program? How does that work?
So in Disney World, so in Florida, I think they do the same thing in Disneyland, right? They have a college program. I'm not sure, but
What are you learning?
so for me, when I come over on the international program, like they have their own university, like the Disney University, and they do their own business and marketing and customer service. So for me, it was my gap year, so my year out, and then we had to write a dissertation
Oh.
on a topic based on our internship.
So I'm going to call this Disneyland. Let me think. What am I going to call it? A match made at Disneyland, something like that.
Disney World.
Disney World.
Disney World. Okay. A match made. I got hit by lightning on top of the Contemporary Hotel there
Jeez.
back when you guys just met.
That's crazy.
No, it was more than before you just met. It was at least 45 years ago. Yeah, it was crazy. Okay, a match made at Disney World. There you go. Thanks for the story, guys. That's uplifting. See, that's what the show is. Uplifting interviews with total strangers. We all have an uplifting story. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Be fantastic, everybody. They are. They're in love. They got children. They ditched them for Harry Potter.